Creature.
Angron growled.
Creature. Get over here.
Somehow, his voice carried over the hangar's settling din. For Argel Tal crossed the deck to stand before the master of the 12th Legion. The word-bearer didn't bow. Argel Tal had learned the hard way that Angron loathed all signs of obsequious respect. Nothing irritated him more than polite submission. Only two things should prostrate themselves: frightened animals and dying men. Anything else was surrender, and no filthier word existed in any human tongue.
Primarch Angron?
The word-bearer greeted him with a neutral salute, fist over his primary heart. Khârn swallowed. He already knew where this was going.
Creature. You have your orders?
I do.
Very well. Then be ready to execute them.
Argel Tal saluted a second time and started to turn away.
Creature.
The Primarch said a third time, smiling now. He enjoyed the way the insult tasted.
Yes, sire?
I saw your lord's pretty warships lighting up the skies just now. The Trisagion and the Blessed Lady, raving their way through Armatura's defenses. We owe this assault to them, huh?
Argel Tal betrayed no response, merely waiting impassively, his silver faceplate staring with its crystal blue-eyed lenses. Khârn willed him to silence, to manage his composure. His brother may have been a bearer of the word, but Argel Tal had the 12th Legion temper. Angron's teeth clacked together again in sympathy with another facial tick.
The Blessed Lady. That name. She was your whore priestess, was she not?
She was our confessor.
The word-bearer's armored joints gave a low thumb as he tilted his head and bounced his muscles. Angron didn't miss the telltale signs of rising aggression. He broke into a grin.
There though, huh? Entombed on Lorgar's flagship. Is that the same shrine? Or have you poor zealots been praying to more than one dead girl?
A hesitation this time. Argel Tal took a slow breath.
It is her.
Is it true that fanatics pulled her bones from the coffin? They stole them as holy relics, like the heathens of old.
Khârn watched Argel Tal's fingers flinch and curl.
It is true.
Angron.
Khârn warned his father. Angron ignored him, as Khârn had known his Primarch would. He was enjoying himself too much to heed any advice. Khârn shook his head. Here he comes. Angron's chuckle had all the charm and warmth of an avalanche.
This is the same whore priestess you failed to protect in life. Now, you can't even guard her bones from human thieves. Lorgar must love you, creature. Why else would he stomach your failures?
If my lord Lorgar finds fault with my service, he is free to offer punishment.
He was turning away now, regardless of the disrespect he offered. Angron baiting him was an old game, though this time it risked going further than ever before.
And you, broken one, are not fit to speak of the Blessed Lady.
Angron's laugh was a wet landslide.
Did you ever recover her bones, creature? Or are they still in the hands of your unwashed cultist slaves?
Argel Tal, like all ranking Legionis Astartes commanders, had a personal armory that would put any collector to shame. But now he carried two weapons sheathed across his back, his finest and favorite trophies. Both were crafted on Terra, in forges forbidden to all outside the Emperor's own inner sanctum. Both were gene-locked and can never be activated without the original owner's genetic imprints on the reactive palm grips along both blades' shafts. Argel Tal had broken that technological law, though he never shared how. The first weapon was a Guardian Spear, with an ornate bolt gun forming the tip, bonded to an underslung power blade. Its name, etched in acid-eaten lettering along the priceless blade, was Khârn Hi Taratsu, and it was once the blade of Cithran, Colomenes, Astaga, Meren, Viral, Utheren, Mastaka, Sirus, Shenzu, Tai, Dromar of the Legionis Custodes. It was the weapon that killed Zaphen of the Wordbearers 1 year ago. The second was a cousin to the spear, a two-handed sword forged in the same fires as Khârn Hi Taratsu, and shaped by the same hands. Its crosspiece was an eagle of gold, the Emperor's Palatine Aquila. Spreading its wings, and its blade also bore the weapon's name, Iktenaitar. It was the blade of Aquilon of the Legionis Custodes, a warrior of many, many names earned in glorious service. It was a weapon that had murdered Cyrene, confessor of the word, an unarmed woman who'd lost the use of her eyes. Brave, brave custodians, thought Khârn. He had to wonder if they'd swung any victory songs after that battle. Both weapons required two hands to wield with full skill. In battle, Argel Tal switched between them, moment by moment, foe by foe, using whichever served best. In the Angron now, standing before Angron, he drew Ichthoniter. He pulled the blade in one smooth motion and launched himself at the Primarch. The stolen sword whined, the metal of its blade pure enough to sing as it cut the air. Angron caught the wordbearer in one fist, his fingers wrapping around the warrior's torso. It was over in a heartbeat. Argel Tal was hurled back before the blade could even come close to landing. The Primarch laughed, the same sound of sludge and gravel.
Amusing, as always. Back to your men, creature.
But Argel Tal was no longer Argel Tal. He twisted in the air, disgustingly graceful, and struck the deck in a crouch. Huge and beautifully ugly black bat's wings rose from his shoulder. His silver faceplate was distorted in a snarling, wolfish maw of bent metal.
Back to your men.
He was already walking away. This time it obeyed. Argel Tal rose to his feet, the great wings folding back with the sound of wrenching metal, the elm smoothing over into emotionless Mark IV sterility. Khârn sighed, purely theatrical, wanting the Primarch to hear it. Angron's slice of a smirk tore a notch higher, and he did nothing but chuckle as he made his way past the nearest Dreadclaw.
See you on the surface,
he said, and sealed himself away from his sons. Khârn turned back to his men. You heard them! Squad by squad, into the pods! Armitura, he waits!